Good afternoon, Mrs. Marissa.
Thank you very much. I would like today to just record the exam English review so you can go back home and watch it when you have time, just to revise what you have for the exam. Ready to start? Thank you. Now we have to start with the comprehension passage. It's called Maria's Secret. Then you answer the numbers 1 to 10. Alex, start reading, please.
Do you want to go to the house this afternoon and make cookies? Lisa asked her best friend.
Marisa?
Not today. Marisa said we're going to toys. I have to be somewhere. Lisa proudly said, you have to be somewhere last Wednesday. And the Wednesday before that. Where are you going? I just have to do this thing. Lisa replied, we'll think about tomorrow, okay? Lisa knew that Marisa was keeping a secret. And the secret comes between them like a dog.
Thank you. Continue, Jad. She watched. Yes?
She watched Marisa walk over to the bus stop, and when the bus pulled in, Marisa climbed on board. The bus pulled away with a groan and almost without thinking. Lisa ran to the bus stop herself. After a few minutes, another bus pulled up, and she climbed on board and paid.
Thank you. Continue reading the passage, Philip. The bus.
After about 10 minutes, she saw Marisa walking past a row of run-down buildings, dirty and neglected. And she pulled the bell and jumped off the bus.
Thank you. Nurjan?
She watched as Marisa stopped at a small storefront with a sign out front, pushed open the door and disappeared inside. Lisa walked up to the storefront and stared at the sign.
Thank you. Adam?
What on earth was Marisa doing there? Lisa took a deep breath and then pushed open the door. Inside, she saw a big room lined with long tables, and at each table were
a dozen. That means 12.
More people, men, women, and children.
Thank you. Rena? The room
was
crowded.
But not very noisy. People spoke
Quietly.
and
The air
was
perfumed with
the
scents
of
of baking bread,
and
vegetables. Okay, who will read? Reem, start.
Can I help you, dear? A woman said to Lisa. The line for food starts over there. She pointed to a line of people waiting patiently,
honey.
in front of a window.
Thank you, Fatma.
I am looking for a friend, Lisa explained. Marisa confessed, do you know her? The woman smiled and said, I am Amy Shu, and Marisa is one of my Wednesday regulars. But what does she do? Lisa asked. Does she eat here?
Thank you, Sireen. Come on.
Come on back.
Not come on. Come on back.
To the kitchen and you can see for yourself. Mrs. Shu said. Lisa followed her
Through
a set of
swinging
doors into a
warm
kitchen.
Mariam, where
Where pots
steamed
got the sand on the
Steamed
stand on the stove, and people were cutting bread and
ladling soup.
ladling soup into bowls. There was Marissa
Her herd
and Anna and a
ladle.
ladle in her hand. When she saw Lisa, she looked like she had seen a ghost. I told you, Lisa admitted. I am sorry, but I was so furious. I know it was wrong. What are you doing here? Marissa with her hand on a towel and said, I never told you about my Uncle Thomas, did I?
Thank you, Habib. Habib, then Karim.
Lisa shook her head. Well, I did not really know about him until this year, because we never saw him. And we never saw him because he had no address, he was homeless. Lisa was quiet, so Marisa went on. It took him a long time, but he finally found a good job and got an apartment. And then he contacted us.
Thank you, Karim.
It was great to see him doing so well. He told us how hard it has
Ben.
been living without a real home, and how he ate a lot of his meals at soup kitchen. That is how he managed to keep going. So
I thought I would try.
I would try to help other people like him by working in a soup kitchen myself. It
Makes me.
makes me really happy to help people like my uncle. Lisa reached out
And
and hugged her friend. I think it is awesome, she said. Hey, if I help out her
here too.
will you introduce me to your uncle?
Thank you. Let's start with the first question. What message does the author want to give the reader? Fatma?
The message is not to follow any person, but give a hand or help others.
It is not to spy or follow anyone. And what else?
And give a hand or help others.
One. And at the same time, give hand or help for others. Farhan, do the second one. Read the sentence from the passage.
Lisa knew that Marisa was keeping a secret, and the secret hung between them like a dark cloud.
Cloud, yes. Why does the author compare the secret to a dark cloud, Farhan?
To describe exactly what the secret is,
to show that a secret is something bad.
To show that secrets can
Interfere
with the friendship. To show that the secret is something that
happen at night.
No,
it's
to show that secrets can
interfere with the friendship. Yes. Number 3. Which action by a character best describes the lesson of the passage? Noor?
Marisa is the best character.
Marissa, you can write it with E also here, is the best character to describe.
Marisa is not with one S.
Yeah, you can write it in many different ways because it's a proper noun. You can write it in this way, MERISS and so on. 4. Read the sentence from the passage. After about 10 minutes, she saw Marissa walking past a row of run-down buildings, dirty and neglected, and she pulled the bell and jumped off the bus. What word tells you what run down means? This is context clues that helps you to guess what is it. From this sentence, Nurjan?
Dirty and neglected.
Run down You see the comma that you have? It helped you to get what's next. Dirty and neglected. So what does it mean? Dirty and neglected. Thank you. Let's move to this. Now, number 5. The bus headed downtown and Lisa watched the sidewalk like a hawk. Adam? Why is the author comparing Lisa to a hawk?
Because Lisa is watching intently like a hawk.
Who is watching?
Lisa.
Okay, so Lisa was watching tentatively is watching.
Tentatively.
Yes. What do I mean by tentatively?
I mean that the hawk is a good observer.
But what's the meaning of tentatively?
She is watching. She watch.
Yeah.
To watch tentatively.
Is watching.
Lisa is watching the tentatively.
What do I mean by tentatively?
Like a hawk. It's a bird.
In which way? Aware. She was cautious and aware, right? Lisa is watching tentatively as a hawk. Why the author is comparing Lisa to a hawk?
Because she is walking.
Hawk is a good observer, and Lisa was so, right?
Can I read? Yes.
Okay, when she saw Lisa, she looked like she had seen a ghost. Can you tell me when she saw who saw Lisa? Reem.
The author is relating the ghost to the scary action of Marisa toward Lisa.
So, what feeling in Marisa does the author communicate by using the simile? She looked like had seen a ghost. Why? Because Marisa got how? Scared and confused, right?
Yes.
Because ghost is scary. And so is Marisa when she looked at her face, right? Marisa.
This shows the scary action of Marisa
Yes.
toward
And so is Marisa when she saw Lisa. Thank you. Part B. Who's going to read the words in the box? Philip. D.
These impressing, paused, sauntered, comments, exaggeration,
Heroic. Jad. Number 1. Stood or sat for a photograph. This posed, yes. The second one, Alex. Just raise your finger. Don't say miss, please. 2. Started. Thank you. Third, Muhammad. Swiss. Actions. Thank you. Habib. Walked in relaxed way. Sauntered. Karim. Overstatement. Exaggeration. Please just raise your finger. I can see you all. Brena. Brave or courageous. Heroic. Noor.
Squeezing.
Bravo. Reem.
Impressed.
Have a strong effect. That means to impress someone. Thank you. We have these words: perplexed, suspicious, astounded, concealed, precise, interpret, inquisitive, reconsider. What's reconsider? Excellent. Rethink. Fatmi, what's inquisitive? What's inquisitive? To ask. Precise. Exact. Interpret.
Explain.
To explain. Only Alex in the class? Astounded. Habib.
So excited.
Okay. Nurjan. Concealed. Hide. To hide something. Perplexed. Noor. Perplexed. Suspicious. To doubt, yes. Let's say true or false and we correct the mistake. Inquisitive people seldom ask questions.
True.
What? True.
Yes, true.
Inquisitive people, they ask questions.
Miss, can you do
Yes.
Yes, true. They ask questions. 2. Farhan.
False.
Why?
Not easily explained.
So when you are, if a story perplexes someone, that means confuse them. He or she could easily explain?
No.
Could not easily explain. Could not. So false. If a magician, Philip, astounded an audience with a trick, the audience would be amazed.
True.
Yes, because astounded means amazed.
Amazed.
Mariam, please do number 4.
If you are suspicious of the deal
A salesman offers.
you do not trust it.
Yes. Suspicious means do not trust. Do you agree?
Yes.
True. 5. Adam. When you reconsider something, you think about it again.
True.
True. Because reconsider is to rethink again. True. Noor.
False.
Why?
Because
Interpret is false because interpret an action is that you do not know.
do know.
You do know.
Yes.
Yes, you know. A precise definition of a word is often inaccurate. Inaccurate. Serene.
False.
It is
Accurate.
accurate. That means exact, precise. Last one, Habib.
If a person conceals an object, you will be
Able?
to easily see it.
Okay.
Unable to see it.
Because concealed is uneasy to see or unable to see. Yes, or not able to see. Good for her. Thank you. This quickly. It's the spelling. It's very easy. But it's okay, honey. Look, honey, here I have to remind you that some prefixes they mean wrongly. Can you remind me of the prefix you use and it means wrongly? What is the prefix? Miss. Wrongly it means miss. And what are the prefixes that means not or no? And this. Okay, which prefix means again? Re. Do we have any? Oh, if we said too much, what is the prefix that shows too much? Over. Thank you. Let's start. Now this is additional. You can use it just to know what does the prefix mean in the word. 2. Not patient. Not patient. Noor.
Impatient.
Yes, you go back to patient, you find it here. What makes not? M. So impatient. The second one.
Unfinished.
Fatma. Unfinished. Mariam. Distrust. Habib.
To gain again.
Yeah. Regain. Nurjan. To guide wrongly. Misguide. Serene. Not usual.
Unusual.
Yes, unusual. Kareem. Act too much.
Overact.
Overact. Okay. Come to this part. Honey, you remember schwa N. And you know also schwa L. Yes, I know. We have just now to say what are the schwa. What does the schwa mean here? A or AI or E or I, but not O or U, okay? Here are they. So any of the schwas with N or with L. In this question, I only want the words, the group of words that have a schwa N sound, okay? And number 6 is done. 7, woolen, token. 7, Alex.
Soften, raisin, listen.
Raisin, listen. 8, Hamad. Swiss. Urban.
Sunken.
Captain or Chuso? Captain. Muhammad Farran, 9.
Brighten, mitten, nighten.
Excellent. Last one, Reem.
Brighten, satin,
Ba-
mountain.
Okay, not barrel. Let's come to the grammar. You see the heart, it means you can go to Erasma, through Erasma, the augmented reality, and you will find me there explaining what's possessive and what are the different kinds of pronouns. What is possessive?
Possesses.
It shows the belong of something to someone. Her book, his car. If I don't have, when I said her book, if I don't have book after, I put hers, okay? If there is no noun after, I place S. Number 1, his car. His car. This bag is her or hers? Why you put hers? At the end, and there is no noun. 3, Mr. Ali has brought them sport or their sport? Yes. Don't take the stories that are ours. Why you should say ours?
At the end, and there's no noun.
Yeah, nothing here back. Huda feed.
It's head.
Honey, here it's honey. Huda is a girl, so this is by mistake. It should be her or hers. So her cat, because the cat is for Huda. Question 2, subject, object, or reflexive pronoun. You have to place the names or the nouns you have with a pronoun. Bill and I. When you have I with someone, what do you say? Which pronoun? We. Why you? Can I ask you why you didn't say they?
Because the noun is behind the verb.
No, because we have I.
Yes.
I with anyone makes what? I with anyone make the we, many together. Where is your tablet? What is tablet? Is a thing. So what do you say? Where is it? Honey, tablet is a thing. So it. Do you know that girl? Do you know she? Do you know her? Please put your cloth on the closet. Cloths are many, not one. Put that. Is that a pronoun? There? There what? Them. He did all the exercises by he. This is reflexive. That means himself. They painted the walls themselves. When you find by, that means reflexive. We come to the last part. Noor and Serene, please, honey. What is your favorite place to visit alone, and what do you do there? Mention any place you would like to go alone. It could be out of your country, it could be just your room, it could be a garden, it could be a park, it could be the beach. Wherever the place you would like to go and stay alone there, you mention it and you have to tell me what do you do there. It's very easy, but write it in an organized essay. What is essay? Introduction. And it should have a body and conclusion. How can we start any essay? What do you leave at the beginning? Indentation we call it. Like, let's say this is the paper you have to write on. We will start for my favorite place. I'll write my. I continue. Where should I continue down? Back to the beginning. Then, when I start with the body,
Conclusion.
again, you start from here and back to the beginning of the line.
And the conclusion
the
again.
the same. Okay, got it?
Yes.
So you have to do this one home, and tomorrow I will listen to your wonderful, amazing, fascinating topics you will make. Okay?